Guys, it's Dane with DynastyBreaks.com. It is the 9th of October, 2020, Friday night. We are doing our final two cases tonight of the Dynasty Vault Volume 3, George. What do you think? There's George. All right. What we're doing, guys, we have an 11-box case here. This is case number 6. We randomized for which case number we're going to use here in break 9. Case number 6 came up. We have 11 hits. We have 11 names in the break. Here they are. Stephen J. with 2 spots. Nate, Tom Har, David, Joshua, Neil Flo, David, K, Matt Witt, Michael, and then Emery getting a free spot by getting the last selection in break number 8. So we'll explain that a little more. Here's how it's going to work. I'm going to open the hits. I'm going to type them in right here, guys. I'm going to type them in. After that, we're going to take your names over to random.org. We're going to randomize them. That will determine our draft order. I'll paste your names here. We will put 3 minutes on the clock. You can talk trade during that time. You see a card you have to have. You can trade 2 picks for 1 to try to move up the board. So you can grab it, or you can trade your pick plus some money using PayPal, Venmo, or whatever you see fit. We cannot verify those funds changing hands, but we do have a trading period before we start the draft. We have bonuses, George. The 10th pick in the draft gets your card, plus you get a bonus box that we will open at the very end of the break. That will be a mystery until the very end. And if you get the 11 spot, you get the final card selected, which is no fun. But what is fun is you get a free spot in the next case of the vault that is up right after this. Let's say a $400 free spot, guys. If you trade the 10th or 11th pick, your bonus goes with it. All right. I think it's time, George. Let's bust this thing.
Let's do it.
Yay. Don't ever say that again. All right, guys. That's how it works. And if you're watching, please don't affect the draft in chat. You can say nice card. You can say, wow, that's cool. Used to have that card as a kid. Awesome. We don't care about that. Just don't say values. Don't tell us how much a card is worth. Don't tell us that that card should go first. That's the next one. We'll have to remove people from chat if they do that. So please do not affect the draft, guys. All right. Here's our bonus box for the 10 spot. Whatever's in there is going to the 10 spot. All right, guys, we are DynastyBreaks.com. New customers get $5 off credit when you do your first break with us. This is the Dynasty Vault Multisport. 11 hits. We're going to let you guys draft your cards, fantasy draft style. So good luck. Is this guy any good? I think this guy's pretty good. The all-time leading scorer in NBA history. Autograph, 2018 Prism Basketball, PSA 10. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Silver Prism. Nice Kareem. PSA 10.
Too bad I couldn't get a good grade on the card.
I know. What a bad grade. There you go. Always popular. Prism Basketball. First Kareem in our vault breaks. I think ever, maybe.
Certainly this.
Oh, no, we had a Kareem and Shaq last time. But not in this run. All right, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I think I spelled that right. I tried, George. I tried.
Sometimes it's difficult.
All right. That went in the trash can. Timeout. I just threw that in the trash can. Sorry, George. Didn't mean to do that.
It's all good, man.
All right, here we go. Next up, we've got another PSA 10. This is a 2018 Bowman's Best Best of autograph, Jordan Alvarez for the Houston Astros. PSA 10, Jordan Alvarez. It's Jordan. PSA 10. A PSA 10 theme going on. Every box so far, PSA 10. Not this time. You like score football?
Yeah.
How come we can never pull an intergalactic out of score football?
I don't know, man.
Actually, we pulled one, I think.
Don't tease me and lie to me.
They're one per case. They're tough to get. And you usually don't get the player you want. How about this one? Intergalactic 2020 score, Pat Mahomes. The ever so elusive case hit from Score. He's changing jerseys.
I think that's very cool.
Intergalactic Mahomes. That's the one you want. What's up, Vince? What's up, Vance? My homies. Brand. Yeah, don't call him Pat. You got to call him Patrick, his mom said. Patrick Mahomes. I'll even type that in. Patrick.
As opposed to
Pat.
Pat. I think most people do call him Patrick. Maybe not.
Nice intergalactic, man. I'm jealous of that. I think it's very cool. George 2020. That's your quote.
Yeah.
Guys, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Everybody's chatting with us in YouTube. Hit that subscribe button. Oh, basketball again. 2 basketball out of 4. This guy's popular. BGS9 Mint. 1920 Prism Basketball Rookie. This is the red, white, and blue Prism Zion. First time Zion has graced the vault thus far. Almost got a 9.5. Centering 8.5 is what got you, and then 9.5s on all the other grades.
Goodness gracious.
If that was only a 9, it would have got a gold label. Zion BGS 9. Beautiful. BGS 9. Go TB. Rays home run. The goat. The goat, George. That could have been sheep, but I think it's a goat.
Which goat?
The goat. The one and only goat in all sports.
Wow.
87-88 Fleer sticker. This is a near mint 8.5 from Beckett. Love this design. Michael Jordan. 87-88 Fleer. Michael Jordan sticker. Old school basketball. Love it. There are your subgrades. 3 8.5s and an 8. Always tough grades on these. Beautiful card. Beautiful. That's the GOAT, man. What are you talking about? 87-88. Second year sticker, Jordan. The GOAT. Wolfie knows. He's been teaching his kids who the GOAT is since they didn't get to see him play. Ooh. This is one of the GOATs of baseball. This is a PSA 3, 1955 tops. Hank Aaron from the Milwaukee Braves. Hank Aaron, beautiful color on this card. Good eye appeal. PSA 3. Hammer and Hank. Yeah. No one has ever hit a homer over the roof of Yankee Stadium. True or false? True. Not even Babe Ruth. How about that? That was true as of 1955. .1955 tops. PSA 3. Going old school. Going old school. It's going to be a tough draft. But I don't know what else is coming. I don't remember.
I don't either. But that's not surprising.
We have a rated rookie, which is always popular with the kids. I'm actually going to leave this in the sleeve. This is in a PSA custom fit. PSA 10. It's a theme. 2018 Donruss Optic rated rookie auto. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Vladdy. Tough grade. Rays up. I got to start wearing my Rays hat more.
3 outs and Rays go to the ALCS.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. There you go.
Wow, 40,000 people without power in Baton Rouge.
Oh, no. Ooh.
What?
This card.
Oh. Is it good?
Rookie card of another GOAT.
Uh-oh.
The football GOAT,
Uh-oh.
perhaps. This is a, you guys remember Fleer Metal? The cards were always messed up, always chipped, all that stuff. I love Fleer Metal, but they're always damaged. This is a 2000 Fleer Metal rookie, PSA 9, Tom Brady. Woo-hoo! Good night, Irene. Pro uniform, no college stuff here. Pro uniform, rare metal rookie. That is a tough grade, boys and girls. You can see the foil here. Always chips up. $2,000 metal Tom Brady. He did have a George moment last night. That's true.
Talking about 4th down?
Yeah, we'll let him have one. I wonder if his offensive coordinator made a mistake and told him it was 3rd down in his helmet.
Well, could have been. I don't know. I mean, it seems like there should be enough people catching that and telling them what down it is. I don't know.
And you never know. All right, Brady rookie. Good luck on that, guys. Here you go, George. We have a redemption. You got to get up, George.
Oh, no.
Because it won't fit in this little box. We have a sealed box of 2020 Panini Gold Standard Football. The gold brick, George.
The gold brick.
Oh, you've got that card waiting on it to come back from PSA, Jeremy. Good luck, man. Those are really hard to get good grades on. Good luck. Gold Standard Football. Here it is. It's a gold brick, guys. Sealed box. This will ship sealed. This will ship sealed to you guys. Gold Standard Football. That aside. All right, 2 cards left. Ooh, I like this one. All COVID jokes aside, I like this one. The poor Tennessee Titans. This is a card from 2018 Honors Football. This is one of the buybacks, Recollection Collection. Rated rookie Derrick Henry auto, hand numbered 1 of 1. This is a buyback rated rookie gold, 1 of 1. It'll be 2016 Optic Football on the buyback. There is the Recollection Collection stamp right there, guys. 2018 Honors. We all love Honors. Get some cool old cards. Really great cards. All right, Derrick Henry. I think I missed the last. Oh, yeah. All right, there we go. Here we go. 1-on-1 Derrick Henry. Grade on the Guerrero was a PSA 10 Gem Mint. PSA 10. Last card. This guy stinks. We've had Kareem, we've had Mahomes, we've had Michael Jordan, Tom Brady. Maybe the baseball goat. We got a lot of goats here. This is 2015 Topps Tribute. This card is beautiful. BGS 9. Got an 8 on the auto. Has a little smear on the auto. Mike Trout. Mike Trout. Tribute Baseball. Look at this. 30 of 75. We've had a few Trouts in the vault. Beautiful card. All right. Centering 8-5, 9 on corners, 9-5 on surface and edges. And again, the auto got an 8. 2015 Tribute. Tough draft, ladies and germs. All right, there we go. Let's randomize for draft order, and then we will give you guys 3 minutes on the clock before we start picking cards where you can trade. Again, 2 picks for 1 you can do. You can do PayPal or Venmo if you want to pay somebody with your pick to move up the board. It's all up to you guys. We can't verify any of that. So this box will go to the 10 spot as a bonus. Let's roll the dice. See how many times we're going to randomize. George, what do you got?
7.
7. If we roll a 7, the 9 spot, whoever's picking at the 9 spot will get a $5 gift card to our website. 5 times? 5 times on the random. Here we go. We've got Kareem down to Mike Trout. Those are the hits. And here are the participants. Stephen J. down to our free spot winner from the last case, Emery. Random.org. We're going to go 5 times for our draft order. Here we go. And the Rays won. There you go. Rays moving on. 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and our draft order is...
Good luck.
We've got Tom Har from Texas down to David KLA. That is 5 times on the random. Tom Hart down to David KLA. I'll copy these. Now remember, David OZA, you will get the bonus box along with your card unless you trade the 10 spot. And then David KLA, you'll get the last card remaining and a free spot in the next case, which is up next, unless you trade spot 11. So the two Davids in the bonus spots. All right, guys, we are going to center this up. And 3 minutes are going to go on the clock. 3 minutes are going to go on the clock. And before we turn that on here, guys, remember, if you get a card and you want upgraded shipping, you want insurance, signature required, we go with UPS. You need to email us tonight. Ask us for a shipping quote. George will get you a quote on UPS. It's a little safer, and it's a little easier to make an insurance claim. So email us if you want upgraded shipping. We highly recommend it if you get a big money card. We'll be right back. 3 minutes.
All right, guys, in keeping with what we've been doing, we tried to read these out loud so everybody hears them. Emery is offering his 6 spot plus $75 to trade for the 11 spot.
So David, you would be moving up to 6 and also getting $75. We'll read the offers as best we can.
All right, David K says he's going to pass on that. So at this point in time, I don't see any other offers. If they show up, we will read them.
When the clock hits 0, Tom, you will be on the clock. The next case of the vault is up right after this draft. We'll take about a 5 to 10 minute break and get going.
Oh, and Kyle, you asked a question. Thank you for asking. Yeah, my wife is at her Baton Rouge home where she was raised, and they have a generator in the whole. The moment the power goes out, the generator kicks in. So, other than it being dark for about 3 seconds.
That's in George's personal collection, Bruce. 30 seconds. 30 seconds.
Ray Caruth. Wow, I hadn't thought about him in a while.
30 seconds.
But thank you, Kyle, for asking.
Thanks for filling up our vault breaks this year, guys. We really appreciate it. It's been a lot of fun.
Yeah. Be careful, they'll start making fun of you. Maybe you'll start making fun of yourself.
No, I appreciate them buying in.
No, I know, but I tried to tell them earlier, that we appreciated it.
Yeah, but I wasn't being emotional.
I wasn't being emotional either.
You always cry.
I wasn't crying.
You told Hillary you always cry.
I didn't say I always cried, but yes, I cry at some things if I get emotional about them. But I wasn't quite that far along as far as crying.
often cry.
I haven't cried since I've been here. I mean, I have not cried at Dynasty Breaks.
We have a counselor down the hall, 3 of them. Tom Har on the clock. Speaking of Crying. Can we have the crying sound? Can we have that?
Now, when my kids are, leaving town or graduating or doing something, and I've been drinking, then it turns into a blubbering idiot.
A real man cries Dane, like he yells out Dane.
The Brady and the Kareem.
All right.
There is the Kareem.
I'd be glad to show you these fine cards. All right, this is a 2000 Fleer Metal rookie, PSA 9, Tom Brady. And Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, 2018 Prism. That is a silver Prism auto, PSA 10. Back to the list.
I don't think silver prisms
No.
are numbered.
Silver Prisms are generally not numbered.
Brady, please.
Tom Brady, rookie in a very difficult grade from Fleer Metal, going first. Great card, Tom. Congrats. That is an awesome card. All right, let me do my OCD centering up of the text.
Congrats there, Tom.
Congratulations. We won't show that one again. We've already had that on the screen, guys. So we'll move on to our second selection. Steven, back-to-back picks, 2 and 3. What a draw. Congrats, Steven, man. The randomizer likes him.
Emery thought that was going to fall to him. Thanks, Tom.
Emery, the free spot winner. I think he got 6. So free spot folks falling in the middle for the most part. Dave's got his mock draft. There you go.
Or his mooch draft.
Back-to-back picks.
Also, you're right so far, Dave. Is that what you're saying?
All right, Steven is taking the Mike Trout from Tribute. I love that card, man. Beautiful card.
Woo.
Tom Brady and Mike Trout off the board first. We'll show this one on the screen. Here you go, man. Mike Trout.
Yeah, that 11 spot's pretty fun, isn't it, Emery?
All right, here we go. Steven on the clock again. Double the pressure. We've had some nice bonus cards. The guy that got the Tony Gwynn 9.5 auto also got the Gale Sayers 9.5 auto at the 10 spot. So 2 players that have passed away way too soon. Really cool bonuses for the 10 spot so far. That was my favorite, I think. The Sayers so far was my favorite bonus.
All right, so wants to see the Zion.
And Hank Aaron, and Zion. We'll be glad to do that. All right, here is Zion. That is the red, white, and blue Prism BGS 9. Rookie. The subgrades. And the Hank Aaron. I'll show the back on this one as well. Older cards. Kind of want to see the back. 55 tops, PSA 3. And you guys can pause your video, rewind if you want to kind of pause it on the screen and look at it. We don't generally do a clock in this break, although we try to limit each pick to about 2 minutes, guys. We don't use an actual clock on the screen. I know, Dave, that Fournette. Yeah.
It really was. I was hoping he might have a good year with Tampa, but I don't know if he's supposed to come. He's not out. Is he out for the season?
No. He was actually suited up last week, but he didn't really get in the game much.
Oh, okay.
Except for the kneel down. He was out there in the first half, I think. All right, Steven, your second selection. Going to say last call, Steven, about 1 minute. Last call.
Yeah, I think so, Dave. I think he had the skill set. He just, I don't know that his work ethic was the best, but.
All right, Steven, we need your pick, bud. We need your pick. As you guys know, we've only had to do this once. Have to go to random.org if
Mahomes.
Taking a risk. No risk it, no biscuit. The intergalactic Pat Mahomes. Very tough insert in score football this year. And probably the one you want to get out of that set. So there you go, Steven. Tough card. We've done 10 or 11 score breaks. We've got either 1 or 2 of those inserts total. So we have not had much luck getting these intergalactics. We have another score break on Monday. Change. Awesome. That's card number 14. I think it's a 20 card set. Really tough. I think. I may be wrong. Maybe 15. Congrats, Steven. Mike Trout and Pat Mahomes going to Steven. Neil, next up at the 4 spot. First time somebody I think has had 2 in a row this round at least on higher picks. Great draw, man. Sport Flicks, that's right, Bruce. I remember Sports Flicks.
What was that?
Cards that change like that when you turn them. I used to the bad cards, like the common ones, I would take them and just run my fingernail across them to annoy people. I wish I had a Sport Flick card right now. Can you hand me that Mahomes? I'm going to do that real quick.
No.
Oh, okay. I won't do that. How many autos in gold standard? It'll say on the box there, George, on the side.
5 autographs or memorabilia cards. So there's 5 hits.
5 hits. So it could be 2 autos, could be 3 autos. And that's on average, of course, guys. There's no guarantee. That's on average. Yeah, that box ship sealed, guys. We got another vault coming up next. We're gonna ship that one sealed.
This is Neil. Yeah, Neil is gonna take the gold standard.
All right, gold standard box going to Neil and his heavy flow. Gonna gamble, try to get a Burrow out of there possibly. Maybe a Super Bowl diamond signature. We've gotten 2 of those so far in our breaks. Here we go, Neil. Gold standard off the board. Matt Witt at the 5 spot. Matt Witt on the clock. Oh, yeah, I remember the Luminaries, Griffey. That juiced up that case big time. Now's the time to get KD's cards, M-Hole. Because I don't think they're going to be very cheap next year. All right, want to see the Derrick Henry. Yeah, I know, Ricky. People have told me about the copy formatting. I haven't learned it and all that stuff. I need to. Few tricks I haven't learned on the old spreadsheets yet. This is from 2018 honors. It's a buyback from 2016 Optic Gold, hand numbered 101. '18 honors. Your life, yeah. I've learned a lot about them. I haven't learned that part of it yet. Yep, that went way too late, M-Hole, that Durant. All right, Matt. Last call. Last call for Matt. Last call, Matt Witt. Last call.
I can only hold them off for so long.
Last call. About 20 seconds, Matt. 20 seconds.
Thinking.
The pressure. The pressure. Not trying to hurry you, Matt, but
Hank Aaron.
We do have to move on. All right, Hank Aaron, 1955 Topps PSA 3. Well, Matt, you passed your test. Good choice. Can't go wrong with hammering Hank. Hank Aaron. All right, we'll show that one. Show that again. Milwaukee Braves. A great card. Iconic card. There you go, Matt. Congrats. Emery, the free spot winner. Emery, I got some good choices for a free spot. Emery. Not a bad card in the bunch. Yeah, that does look better than a 3. When we buy vintage, that's kind of what we're looking for, is just the eye appeal is very key. I don't mind buying a lower grade if it looks good, as far as the color not faded and stuff like that. Sorry, Ricky. We're about 6 minutes late right now, guys. So we'll probably end up being about 15 minutes late, somewhere in that neighborhood. Emery, we can show the Kareem again. Sorry, Ricky. PSA 10 from 2018 Prism Basketball. Silver Prism Auto.
And the Zion.
And also from Prism, this is 1920 Prism. Red, white, and blue. Zion BGS 9. Red, white, and blue BGS 9. Here's your subgrades. 3 9-5s, and an 8-5. Centering. Can you tell my mom? I'm not going to tell your mom. He said wife. All right. Emery with the $1 million decision.
Green, please.
George was in 1920 Prism. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, 2018 Prism Silver Auto, PSA 10. PSA 10 Kareem.
I was a dog walker back then. That's what I was under the category.
All right.
Walker.
Like Walker, Texas Ranger?
No, just a dog walker.
Oh.
I didn't have very many skills. You know, I can't play baseball, so.
That is true. Nate, WHI from Washington. Nate the Great on the clock. Welcome, Nate. That's M-Hole's Guide to Parenting in chat.
Oh my God.
M-Hole has been in trouble a few times, I think. All right.
Gotta go with my guy, Jordan.
Nate, Michael Jordan going that late. There should be some sort of penalty for everyone in the break. The GOAT going at pick 7. Congrats, man. Second year Jordan sticker. BGS 8.5, which is a pretty good grade. Stickers very tough. Very tough. There it is. I love it. Congrats, Nate. Patience, young David. It's a virtue. Can we have the heart? Patience is a virtue. Michael PER. Michael, you're on the clock, and you're in our thoughts. Don't look at me like that, George. I probably did have that on my lunchbox. Yeah, in the set, 2 of 11. There was no numbering of cards back then. Wants to see the Derrick Henry. Wants Derrick Henry to go on the screen again. Got some thinkers this time. We got some thinkers. Again, this is out of 2018 Honors. It's one of the Recollection Collection, 1 of 1. Rated rookie gold.
Thanks, Nate.
See you, man. We'll post the next case if you want to watch it later. We have another case coming up right after this. It's hand numbered. Hand numbered by either the player or Panini. They only did 1 copy of that in Honors. Oh, that makes me sick, M-Hole. My cousin and I had 2 MJ rookie stickers on the side of our dresser. And my guess is it was not on the side of your dresser in a top loader.
Michael says Henry.
All right, Derrick Henry going late. That is a big card of the of a big human being.
He is a large guy.
He is a large dude. I'm not gonna lie to you. Would not want to have to tackle him. Michael PER, very rare card. One of the first cards we bought for this vault, and that was before his epic playoff run. We picked this up, so that's good timing. Don't think we would have been able to pick it up after he went crazy last year. Joshua SMI. Joshua SMI. Next up. Yeah, they did, M-Hole.
Thank you, Bruce.
Yeah, that Wentz was cool. That was graded.
Josh wanted to see the rest.
Want to see the rest? Never had anybody ask that before. I'm going to try my Spider-Man skills here. All right, Zion, BGS 9. Red, white, and blue prism. Jordan Alvarez, PSA 10. 2018 Bowman's Best of auto. And a rated rookie of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. from 18 Optic Baseball, PSA 10 as well. Taking the Zion, looks like Josh taking the Zion red, white, and blue prism. Going at the 9 spot. There you go. I know a lot of our best of breaks we do and a lot of the buybacks, that would have went top 3. So, pretty good stuff. There you go, Josh. Congrats. All right, our bonus, David's. If you're in a bonus in this break, your name might be David. David O. What do you got? Jordan or Vladdy? All baseball, all PSA 10. Go Heat. That's all I got to say. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. going at the 10 spot along with that bonus card that will be coming your way. And then David K getting a free spot in the next vault and getting Jordan Alvarez from 2018 Bowman's Best. So let me doctor up my spreadsheet and we'll look at this bonus box, guys. And also David K, let me add you to our next vault. Free spot winner. All right, David. There you are. David K, free spot winner. And David O. We'll see what your bonus has in store for you. I actually don't remember what bonuses we have left.
I don't either.
All right. It's a redemption. Yeah, it's a redemption. George has to get up. Three box baseball oddities. George was like, why did you type that and put that on there? 3 box baseball oddities. All right. We're going non-conventional baseball. You're going to get the Vlad. You're also going to get a box of Pro Debut 2020 from Topps. 2 autos and 2 additional hits per box. Could get up to 4 autos. You're going to get a jumbo box of 2020 Pro Debut. 3 autos per box. And you're going to get a box of Stars and Stripes baseball from 2019. You can get Griffey in here. 5 autos or memorabilia cards per box on there. So it's all Pro Debut stuff. It's minor league. It's Stars and Stripes Team USA. So all 3 boxes are going to ship sealed to you along with your card there. Congrats. There you go. Baseball oddities have been unearthed. Let me go back to our spreadsheet. All right.
No, Amy, we're getting ready. We're just finishing out this first one. Running just a little bit behind.
All right, there we go. That is the end of the break, guys. I'm going to stop the video. We'll take 5 minutes. We'll get ready for case break number 10 of the vault. We'll be right back.